Hello everyone, the Killers here again for a new review about a Bionicle set. So today we're gonna do a 2004 set, a Titan set exactly. So this is a particular Titan set in my opinion because it's not really a Titan, it's more like a Toa plus plus other stuff like a Y or vehicle. So I think you have a clue right now that the Toa I'm gonna review it. The set I'm gonna review now is, excuse me, let's just take me the box, is the Toa Lhikan Kikanalo. So excuse me, I may just put my, just that. So yeah, I flattened the box again, like for my Goku, all my Titan set box are flattened. So this is why it's not look like this in the normal way. So I'm just reshape it like a normal box. So excuse me. Yeah, right here. So here is the original box. So it's a really nice designed box in my opinion because it really impressed the young kids, or at least when I discovered the box, it really impressed me, and it impressed me so much that I decided to buy it right now. Well, look at this. You've got Toa Lhikan and his Kikanalo right there, and they got all in their glory with the golden armor parts and the weapon right here. So it's a really a nicely designed box in my opinion, with all the background which is a little gold, yeah. And here I got another image of Toa Lhikan riding his two twin blades like a surf. So yeah, that's really, I think that's one of the best designed box of the Bionicle in my opinion, because it's, at the time it really impressed me, and I think it got it all, the Toa and the Noyu, which is on here. Excuse me, yeah. And here I got some Metro logo with the shape of the city, and here I got the Toa Lhikan Kikanalo with two images, the two sets apart. So one Toa, Metro based, excuse me, and one Y. So it's the Titan part of the set in my opinion, because it's a more of complicated construction than the Toa part, of course. Here you got the edge recommendation plus the set number and the logo. So really nicely designed box, or front box with these pictures. On this side, you can see ad for the second Bionicle movie, the Legend of Metroid. So as you guessed, Toa Lhikan played an important major role in the movie. On this part, we just got information, so that's not really useful. On this, you got the Bionicle logo plus the Toa Lhikan and Kikanalo image set apart, and of course the famous shape of Metroid with the Colosseum right here. And it's the same image on the other side of the box. And on the back, so yeah, it's I think that the back shows that the set is really poor in function or gimmicks, because one of the third part of the box is taken by ad for the three other Titan sets. So the Chihuahua, Jime, Niwok, Nidiki, and Quaker, the two Dark Hunters. And here you just got the same image as Toa Lhikan riding his two twin blades with the image of the blades. Excuse me. And here it is the same image, plus some Kanoka club code right here, because the set does not have any Kanoka. So I don't know if this set was a special edition or anything, if it was a wide release or just in some toy stores or shops. I don't know. I find mine in a regular toy shop, so I really don't know if it is a special edition or not. But I think that's really a nice addition to the 2004 sets, because it's really an important part of the movie. The two characters are an important part of the movie, and I think that their role in the movie are far way better than the Vaki's one, because the Vaki in the movie are really lame. you see that the Vikings in the set are like some predator-like robot creature, but in the movie they are just lame and they are beaten so easily. It's really I think yeah they suck, and I think that's kind of bad, and this is why I do not really like this aspect of the movie, because when I got my first Viking set, I really think they were badass and cool guy and stuff like that, you see, but in the movie they're just they suck. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the second movie, but I'm kind of disappointed with every Bionicle movie anyway. So just let's pass on it and gone for the instruction booklet. So yeah, here we go. The image is again the image of the box, so nothing to talk about. And here you got the instruction. Again, nothing really to talk about. Just that the fact that the instructions are really dark in my opinion, because as you can see, for example, when I the first step of the Kikanalo, this part right here, I think was black, but in fact was dark metal, because yeah, I reconstruct the set, I rebuild the set recently because it was just destroyed, and because all my parts are sorted out, but others parts are in the same box. So I think this was black, but in fact it's dark metal. So anyways, I think the instructions are really dark, maybe too dark. And I got the final image with the head misplaced, so that's not really nice, but anyway. And you don't really got any ads at all, apart from some Acne stuff, which where you can register your new sets and maybe win some. And here you got another ad for the Bionicle movie. So excuse me for all the flashlight right here. So yeah, I think that's all for the instruction booklet and the box, but there were not so much to tell. So I'm gonna do this in 2 times. First I'm gonna review the Toa and then the Kikanalo, because it's much more easier that way. So just put it right there. And oh, just excuse me, I'm just gonna come back. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Toa Lhikan Kikanalo set, and yeah, what I was talking about. Yeah, excuse me. So this is my cat, kind of. Yeah, anyway, it's my life. Just go about the set. Just talk about the set. So yeah, here is Toa Lhikan. Just let me put this like that. Yeah. So this is Toa Lhikan in all its glory. So there's nothing really to tell about this, because it's the same Mechu base, exactly the same stuff. They're really not so much different. It's a mix. It's a mix with Toa Vakama and some golden parts, as you can see, and some black parts, because the color scheme is gold, dark red or red Mechu, black, and silver for the weapon. So yeah, and for the construction, really there's nothing to tell about, except for the neck is placed right here, and here you got 2 panes free. If I just put Toa Vakama aside, for example, you can clearly see that Vakama is less taller than Lhikan. But as you can see, it's actually the same legs, the same torso, the same arms. It's all the same part. So there's really nothing to tell about, apart from the nice recolored golden parts. So you got the shoulder armor, the knee cover, the feet, and the chest cover. I said it. The shoulder armor and the knee cover and the feet. Yeah, and the mask, of course, which is new. So this is the only new part with the weapon. Excuse me. So this is one of the new parts, the Lhikan's O, excuse me. Nice mask. Mask with the axle right here. And yeah, I think that's all about the Canary, I have to say. Very sleek design, as you can see. Yeah, and for the head, the part is trans yellow. And of course, the weapon on use is two twin blades. So this is really, I think that's one of the biggest weapons in the Bionicle universe. Look at that, they're really big. But they're really big, but I think that's one of the drawbacks, because yeah, it's cool. You can surf with that, so that's really nice. But the only problem is that it just looks ridiculous in set form. So look at that. I mean, of course, it's got a 2 gears arm, so when you turn that, it does things like that. But I mean, that's not cool, and he can't really move his arm at all with the weapon. Look at that. I can't put the things like this, or if I want to put the arm like that, I have to change the weapon axe. So I can't do really any cool pose with this weapon, in my opinion. So this really sucks, and it breaks all the heroic stuff of the character, because he can't move his weapon at all. They are too big. They are just too big for this type of geared arm. So yeah, one cool pose right here. But as you can see, the arm are really not movable. So it's a really big drawbacks for me, that the set itself is the Toa itself is not that good. It's nice with the colors part in yellow and in gold and stuff like that. But for the weapon, it's a major drawback, because it can't really put them in any way. And if I put this right there, it just breaks his arm. So yeah, it's kind of bad. So it's a disappointing thing about the weapon. They are nice. Okay, you can widen on it. I think that I'm gonna show you. So yeah. You just have to put the 2 arms, because as you can see, there are major holes right here. And when you put this like that, and I think that normally you just have to, I think that, did it shown in the instruction booklet? Excuse me, I just have to see if they said you ought to put the, no. Oh, okay, that's great. Maybe if I look at the box, I can see all the, yeah, okay. No, in my way, you've got to put a piece like, for example, this one, this part. But I think they did not give it, they did not give a spare piece like that in the box. So we're just gonna do this. But I think that, yeah, no, that, just do it like that. And there, you've got your surf, which is weird. So a nice part when it's in the surf form. And then you just have to put your Toa on it. I don't know if it's a real realistic surf position anyway, but there you go. And I think maybe the other, let me just try this. Maybe the other part is when you put the surf like this. Maybe it's when you do not have the piece, you have to put this in the ugly form, if I can say. But this was the same thing for the Nuva surf, excuse me. So yeah, it's kind of surfing with his feet. But anyway, the better solution, as you have seen, is as you have seen, yeah, is with the part I've shown you before. So I think that's all about the Toa set. So all in all, in a nutshell, the drawbacks is because of course the arms are, because they are too short and the weapons are too big. So this kind of this does not work. In my opinion, this way does not work, and it's sad because I think it could have be a better stuff, but no, the weapon, it really can't fight with this weapon, in my opinion. So anyway, just pass on the way because I think I've already talked too much about the great problem about the weapon and his arm and stuff like that. So yeah, the important part of the set, the Kikanalo. So yeah, can I show you it with his arm? Yeah, excuse me, that's mine. Yeah. So here you got the Kikanalo. So I'm just gonna do a quick turn around as a set because it's a yeah. I do not know if I have to put off the parts or anything. Maybe it's the best solution here. I'm gonna put off the parts, so it will be, I think, a better way to show it to you. So yeah, anyway, the head, the part, and yeah, I'm gonna just also put off the legs. So this set is the two in the same, is the second in the category of the Toa plus Y set. The first was with Taka Nuva, remember, he's got an Usanmi, so this was a vehicle. The third is Lezovic, and the fourth is the Toa Lhikan of the series of a Toa plus a vehicle in a Titan box. So yeah, here is the body part. So as you can see, it's mainly mainly made of parts like that. Do not have the name anyway. I think I just had to search it. And here for fill the hole, if I can say, for fill the empty space, you've got a Wakshi fit, which is in black, and some Nuva armor in dark metal, which were used also in the Makuta set from 2003. I got some Mechuan torso part in silver, and here a knee cover. And apart from that, as you can see, it's all about this part, which are put in this form. And here you can see the V-shaped form for the connector, which will be linked with the arms, excuse me. And here the two connectors, which are made with Matawan 2004 Matawan arms, and which will help to put the legs on the set. And here you got the tail, which is mainly made of Wakshi legs in new dark gray. So this new recolor of these parts. And I think that's all about the recolor on the body part. Now I'm gonna talk about the arms. So here's the arms, as you can see again on legs Wakshi parts with an shoulder armor, black shoulder armor. So you can find it in when you add nothing new here. The same thing for the when you arms. And here some silver claw of Onua, so the old school Onua. I don't remember if we have a silver claw in the 2001 or 2003 set anyway, but that's maybe a recolor or not. But in my opinion, these parts were used really often, so it's maybe not the first time that we have a silver Onua claw in a set. So that's all for the arms. It's really simple in comparison of the body or, for example, the arms. The only things to show is the way this part of armor is put on the connectors with this piece. And I think I'm gonna talk right now about the legs. So this part is really important and nicely designed in my opinion. So you've got the first part of the leg right here. Again, to fill the empty space, you got a back of a Wakshi, or Wakshi's back, excuse me, and it's in the dark metal. So again, nothing new because this was also released in the Makuta set of 2003. Here you got some wing, I call this wing of Selector set or Robot set in new dark web. So this is a new recolors. Here's some black baroque eye. Maybe this is the first time we see it, I do not know. And here the ingenious stuff to put the two parts of the legs. So here I got a connector with match one arms and a double connector right here. So this is for attach the legs to the body frame. And this part to put the other legs, which is the waxy legs again. And I really especially love this part of the set, as you can see. So they put one baroque hide, one black baroque hide with this part. And this part can also attach, as you can see, because there is an axle right here. This part attach another baroque hide with an knee cover. So I just have to put the part like this. And I really love the shape of the two sided baroque hide. Very nice stuff in my opinion. And the feet are really much simpler because it's just a combo of 2 feet, one baroque and one Toa Lhikan foot, all together with again some baroque hide. They are really everywhere on this set, here, and there. And to conclude the parts set. Oh yeah, of course I do not talk about the color scheme, but as you can see, it's mainly dark. No, it's mainly it's mainly black, dark gray, silver, black, and dark metal. So really many colors, but I think they all got together well. And here's the head, which is also an impressive piece of design. So I think it's easy to destroy it to show it to you better. Yeah. So here is the middle part, as you can see. So it's a complicated stuff with again many baroque eyes. So I do not have the name of the parts right now, but as you can see, you have for this part of the head the chronicler staff, and right here Lewa Nuva's sword. And for the neck, you've got some again Metron arm. And so you just have to put this like that. We've got the eye, which is again a baroque eye, but in transparent this time. And here you got some nice horn, as you can see, right here, and really lovely design in my opinion. And wait, just come back. So excuse me for this second interruption. And I think we are ready to assemble all the parts together. So the neck part is here. So I just have to right there. For the arms, it's a V-shaped thing. And here the interesting part for me is the two ball joints for the legs. This will be used later in the 2006 Titan set, but I think that's pretty unique for the time, because even the Titan set of 2005 will just get one ball joint for the arm. So we just put this part on there, and then you get the second connectors, block connectors, that you put on the second ball joint of the Matawan 2004 Matawan arm. And here you got your Kikanalo. So right now I'm gonna talk about the articulation of the set. So the head is very well articulated apart from the side. You can put this right. Oh no, I think that's correct again. And you can break his neck if you want to put him right here. But it's well articulated. The arms are okay too. Maybe this part is kind of limited because there's two parts. The shoulder armor touch the connector part, but again, it's I think that's really correct. And this part can also move 90 degrees angle. So the arms are also pretty interesting for the articulation part. And the legs are nice too, but apart from this part of the leg, which can only move 90 degrees because of this part right here. So you just can put this, so it's kind of disappointing, but I think it's correct anyway because this part are really nice, and thanks to the double articulation right here, it does not fall off. So it's a nice stuff. So in fact, I think it's really nice articulated, and of course the tails can be moved in many directions because of the tons of ball joints. So here's Kikanalo. So it's really a nice looking Wai, in my opinion. Really a nice beast, and it kind of looks dangerous. So it's like in this shape. Even if I think he's friendly with the Toa, and he's a friendly way with the Toa. Can put like this. I think my cat is washing himself anyway, but I don't think you can hear the sound anyway. But I'm just saying, if you can hear it, so you won't ask question. And I think that's all for the Kikanalo. So a pretty nice set, better than the Toa, of course, but there's not really much in comparison of the two. But I don't see any big drawbacks of the sets, apart for the 90 degrees articulation right here on the legs. But apart from that, I don't see anything. The construction is correct, and there is nice techniques like this one. I really appreciate the technique on the legs and for the heads also. So really some nice techniques of construction, and I think that's all. Overall a pretty good set. And then I think I can now put the Toa on it. So there is no piece to put it in a good way, because as you can see, this pelvis form here is finished by a gear. So it's kind of hard to put the set in a very nice position. So we just have to put this like that. And here, I think we've got the set in total. So it's nice, but I think I'm gonna drop the weapon, because I've said you before, I do not like those weapons. They are too big for our Toa Lhikan. Yeah, so I think, of course, you can see the bit of the feet, but I think the overall pose is really nice. So the box does not really lie too much. You can make the same pose as the box, and it's also really nice looking in real life. Yeah, they're really cool sets. But because when I do a review of set, I usually rediscover it. So yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Designer sales of Legos, and I think I just have to put this. So yeah, I think that's all I have to sum up the good things and the bad things. I think that's okay. The bad things I have to say about the set, the drawbacks, is only about the Lhikan part of the set, because of his arm, which are too short, the weapon, which are too big. So it's kind of look ridiculous in my opinion. So this is the only drawbacks I've seen I've seen for the set itself, because the Kikanalo is a good set. It's decent, and it does not have any real big drawbacks in my opinion. And yeah, but for on the new parts, recolor parts, this set is kind of poor, apart of course for the new canary mask and the golden parts. And I think that's pretty all for the recolor and new parts, so not so much new stuff. Many deja vu parts. So yeah, in overall, I think that's a good set, a good Titan set. So if you can find it nowadays, I really advise you to take it, because you've got a nice Toa, even if his the articulation are not that good, and you also, and surely, I think a good nice Y. And that's kind of hard to get way, because they were released in 2001. And since this time, we don't have so much YE stuff, so that's still good anytime to have some nice YE, excuse me. And this one is a good one, well designed, and YE a nice attractive shape. Not so original, but a nice shape, and all stuff like this. So yeah, I think it's a good set. Not so much drawbacks at all. So yeah, I think you can grab it if you find it at a garage sale on eBay. So yeah, nice set, and I think that I hope you can also make a decision by yourself. But I think that's a nice set, apart from some drawbacks. But I've just said, and I begin to repeat myself. So I think that's all. And I think you enjoyed I hope you enjoyed the review, and if you have any comments or criticism, just put them, and I will answer in the days to come. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. See you later for another Bionicle review on the Loser Type channel, and bye bye.